Hi. It is the end of the month and I still haven't posted anything, and I don't want to give up on my goal of making at least one video per month yet, because I would be breaking one heck of a streak at this point. When did I start? Early 2020? Yeah. Yeah, so it's got to be something quick and simple. Also, I'm not using my usual camera for reasons. Yeah, but whatever. It's a bit impromptu. Like, yeah. Is that the right word? I'm not sure I pronounced it correctly either, but you get what I mean. Here's what we've got tonight. Woo! Some tea. More specifically, I'm steeping some dried peppermint from my parents' garden, actually. So it's extra yummy tea because it's fresh instead of just like from a tea bag. But it's very hot, as I just realized, so I'm gonna have to wait a little bit to drink that. And the other thing I figured we could do together is just enjoy some treats. It is Halloween, which is why I'm wearing these Simba ears that I got in at Paris Disneyland last month. I went to Paris with my partner, and we also visited Disneyland, and I got these. And oh, yeah, you might hear a bunch of, the doorbell might ring a lot tonight because my partner is downstairs handing out candy to children, as one does on Halloween, I guess. Because we're in like an apartment building, and it's not a good idea to like coax children into the building and stuff. Instead, he's in his costume downstairs by the building door, answering the door and giving all the kids in the neighborhood a bunch of Halloween candy, all different kinds. I should have really brought a whole handful upstairs, but instead I only have like 2 examples that I wanted to try myself. So there's these like gummy eyeballs, I guess. I don't think I had one of these last year, or was it last year? I made a Halloween video before, and it was also about eating candy. There is a twist this time though, a little bit. You'll see. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. So he gets these every year, I think. And then this is new though. I didn't see this the previous years. It's like a caramel bar, I guess. But yeah, it sounded good, so I'm gonna try that too. So now for the twist. Instead of only having boring Swiss candy, well, you know, most of the Halloween candy is just regular candy, but with a nice Halloween themed wrapper. Although these are exceptions. These 2 are, I mean, I don't know about this one. This one you must be able to get year round because it's not particularly Halloween themed. It's just, it has French writing on it. Yeah. So maybe it's either a French thing or from this French-speaking part of Switzerland. I don't know. But I haven't had it, so I wanted to try. Yes, I think I said that already. The other thing is, this year, a bunch of my friends and people in my social circle went to Japan. Some of them for the first time, and some of them brought me home some Japanese snacks that I've been missing because, as long-time viewers of the channel, or just people who know me might know, I lived in Japan for a long time. and moved here at the beginning of 2021. So ever since then I've sometimes gotten a bit nostalgic about certain aspects of Japanese everyday life, such as some types of snacks and candy and stuff. So yeah, we could try that together too. And maybe you know some of the stuff and maybe you don't, and I don't know. You could live vicariously through me. Or you can go grab some snacks, treats, candy of your own and enjoy Halloween just the way we did when we were kids. Or I don't know, maybe you did when you were a kid. I have to say it's not as big a thing in Europe as it is in the US, for example. Here in this neighborhood, it's kind of being cultivated by my partner and others. They like actually put up decorations and stuff only on the day though. Like my partner has been running around all day, just putting up large mannequins basically with scary costumes on, and lights and garlands and all types of outside decorations at the front of the building and stuff. He's actually working together, like cooperating with the neighbors downstairs. In order to have access to the more of the front of the building. So needless to say, my partner's really into it. And so when there are adults that cater to this kind of thing, then the kids are bound to know, they know which houses to go to where there's candy and who will not answer the door. Because definitely not everybody participates, since it's more of an American holiday and not that many people here care. I'm not doing a good job of, so I managed to open it, as you can see, but I can't get the eyeball on it. Maybe I'll have to just like bite into the back of it and then pull it up. Yeah, anyway, I grew up in Germany, and there, when I was a kid, Halloween definitely wasn't really a thing. Ah, okay, that's a weird texture. Maybe I'll come a bit closer so you can see. Like, it's really soft, which I wasn't expecting. I thought it would be more of a firm kind of gummy texture, but it's not. It's really weird. So in terms of the softness, it's really more like a marshmallow, but the texture is nothing like a marshmallow. It's smooth. Ooh, wow. Oh, that's so weird. Okay. I mean, it doesn't actually taste bad, but I mean, look at this. It's got red stuff oozing out of it. Okay. I don't know if you have these where you are. These like eyeball candy things. They're clever. I mean, it really, it's a good Halloween candy. That just, it's weirding me out, man. Look at this. That kind of looks like an egg, but I don't even know how to describe the flavor. It's really sour, I guess, but also sweet. And the eyeball part is really foamy inside. I don't know if you can tell. So yeah, on the outside it's very smooth, and then once you bite through it, it's like this foamy-ish weird. Okay, let's see. Okay. I have a thing with being really scared of harm being done to my eyeballs in any capacity. Here's some kind of stuff. Sorry, got distracted. So the idea of what's happening, like the idea behind this candy, is kind of my worst nightmare. And yet, maybe because of that, I was very intrigued to try. You can see like the pupil shining through the iris part. Ugh! The thought of it is just... It's not bad. I mean, I'm still eating it, but it's also got a weird, like... artificial... I can't even say aftertaste. It's like a side taste? Is that a word? I don't know. Like, it's not the main note, but kind of like a... I don't know. Man, whatever. This was fun to try, but not gonna be my favorite candy, for sure. Okay. Let's go. These I put up more for decoration. They are also edible. There's like marshmallows and stuff. But these are kind of too big to give to like individual kids, because yeah, we're not rich like that to give like every kid in the neighborhood one of these, because they're big and also not that cheap. So I got them mostly as decoration and for my partner and me to enjoy later. Oh yeah, and then I also have pumpkin marshmallows and some other gummy worms and stuff in here. Oh, I'm using the front camera. I don't usually do that, but as I explained before, I'm using a different camera / phone, so my partner's phone to be exact. And I had to set up quickly and just went with the front camera, so everything's gonna be reversed, I guess. Maybe, I don't know if it'll fix it later, or maybe I could. Yeah, I guess I could fix it later in post. In post, listen to me. With the great production value. I mean, that's what you come watch my videos for, right? For the production value, I'm sure. Okay, I hope my tea is about ready to drink. Let's see. Looks good. Let's see. So very hot. This mug was also a present from a dear friend of mine. I say also because I think wow, that must have been a long time ago by now. But earlier this year, I guess, maybe I showed you a really pretty kitty mug that I got from my partner's brother for Christmas last year. Yeah. So it's kind of a theme, I guess, giving me mugs that are cute and useful. So the flavor, exceptional. Fresh. I mean, I dried it, but still, I still consider it fresh mint. Just tastes so much different than tea bag mint, even though that's also just dried, but you know, there's many more steps of processing, I guess. Okay, so that's excellent. Maybe I'll have my caramel stick next. Sorry if I'm just kind of, yeah, you know, I'm giving you like a candy review, I guess, in a way. And I think that's okay too. As I said, maybe there's some sweet treat or something that you've been wanting to have. I don't know, is it just me? I have, how should I put this? I guess I could say I have like a large collection of, you know, candy or, yeah, sweet treats and snacks and yeah, all of those kinds of goodies that I just never actually eat. Which is sad, because then sometimes, especially if it's like nice chocolates that I got from someone or what have you, or yeah, favorites of mine, like when I go to Germany to visit my grandma or my brother, there are certain German types of candy that I love that I can't easily get in Switzerland. So I'll buy those when I'm there and then just put them in my large stash and kind of forget about them, and it makes me sad because sometimes things expire. Oh, sorry, I'm not doing a good job of telling you what I'm doing and eating. So this is what the caramel stick looks like inside. This one has like a filling, I guess. Because I did notice that there were different types of wrapper. So maybe there are different kinds. Anyway, this one's just very, very sweet. Sweet, soft and sticky. It's like this. I don't know if you can see. That's good. It's just very sweet. So it's a good thing I have some tea to go with it. Okay, here's another thing. I bought a mic so that you can actually understand what I'm saying. However, I haven't actually even opened the package yet. Let alone figure out how to set it up and use it. So for this video, you'll still have to deal with the sound quality being bad. But if you stick around until hopefully next month, chances are I'll have figured out the mic and can come to you with some actual updates, because I feel like I've been promising this for like a year now, that I was gonna have like a little sit down with you guys. Ugh, I sound like a YouTuber. Yeah, a lot has happened. A lot has happened in my life this year. Some really exciting projects, a bunch of stuff pertaining to my studies of psychology, other various things. And it would have been nice to just chat about that at some point. peanut buttery. Is that what it says? Nougat is what it says. Oh, hazelnuts. Wait, what's it say here? Oh, there's some stupid French joke. Oh my gosh, that's so dumb. Okay, let me translate. So, why should you never tell funny stories to a balloon? It's on here. There's jokes. And then you turn it around, and then the solution to the quiz is because it might burst with laughter. Wait, what's the other one? Oh, I don't get this one. What's green? And gets lost under the water. I don't get it. I'll have to look up some of those words later. Okay. You know, maybe it's a good thing I don't have my mic yet. Oh. Because chewing sounds aren't that nice to listen to. So I'm hoping that the distance between me and the phone is large enough that you are really subjected to that. So, I guess I like the caramel stick, but it's also, I don't know, a little troublesome to eat, I guess, because it sticks to your teeth. I'm glad I have my teeth. Kind of wash it down with. Okay, let's see what we've got in terms of Japanese snacks. I don't think I actually still have all of the things in here. Oh. Yeah, so there were definitely more snacks, and some of them I already ate. Wait, what's this? Postal stamps? Wow, I never actually fully looked through this bag. So my friend from school, I lent her my adapters because yeah, I have like a bunch of them, and I gave them all to her. I was like, you're gonna need them for your phone, for whatever else electronic device that you take with you. So she put those in here, along with the snacks. These, for example, are really good. But yeah, I've never fully gone through everything, I guess. These look like that. And there's a few different types as well. Although I think for these ones, it's not actually different types. It's just different types of wrapper. So it looks nice and colorful, but they all taste the same. They're just milk candy. Yeah, like chew candy. Pretty good. And then we've got some gummies. And yeah, so the thing I was surprised about, besides the stamps, so actually now that I think about it, she might have told me that she was giving these to me because she had some left over. So here's a couple Japanese postal stamps, and also airmail stickers that I guess she didn't need anymore. Here, maybe this way you can see a bit better. Very pretty. Maybe the camera's not focusing, but Japanese design is just, most of the time, it's just very pleasant to look at. I have no idea if I'm gonna ever actually use these, because even though I do go back, and I actually went back to Japan already once this year, I doubt that I will write postcards or anything like that. It's not really something I do anymore. But my partner might, and then we'll have stamps. Okay, so this is the other thing I was really surprised about just now, because I did not realize these were in there. And also, I don't think I've had these. I know what it is, or I can imagine. It's like it's jelly, probably made from that root. What is it called? Agar root or something? In Japan, they really like to make flavored jelly out of that, and it's got this really specific kind of texture. Oh no, this seems a little more liquidy than that. So I'm gonna try the grape flavored one. Oh man. I just love Japanese grape flavor. It tastes just like, you know how there's like, I don't know, a billion different types of grapes, but have you ever had like the really tiny dark ones straight from the vine? Like sometimes people, I think my grandma used to also have some at her house, but in like Southern European countries you'll often see people have pagodas. No, pagoda isn't the right word, is it? Pergola? Like a structure that you can sit under in the garden, and then there's like vines growing all over it. And they might have little grapes, and that's exactly what this tastes like. Let me see if I can push some of it out. Oh, sorry. I wanted to show you what it looks like, but there's too much liquid that comes out with it. But maybe you can tell by the little drawing here. You can like push it out like that. Can you see? Yeah, that's pretty good. Probably even better with my tea. okay, but in this specific case, it's not that good a match. Ah, there we go. So yeah, it's like this. You see it? Okay, that's pretty nostalgic. I've never been a huge fan of this type of candy. I also just have never seen it in a little pouch like this. Usually it comes in like little plastic cups and you can kind of suck it out of the cup. Yeah. And I think I bought it like a couple times when I was living in Japan, but mostly because it's cheap. And I guess, I don't know, it's supposed to be semi-healthy for you in some way. I think it like cleans out your intestines or something. I don't really know. Konyaku. That's what it is, which I think is like konjac root in English. Okay, I'm not gonna try the apple one, but it's the same thing. I might keep it for a day when I miss Japan a lot. I just want a little hit of nostalgia, I guess. Okay, that's some more tea. Ah, there's another thing I wanted to bring up, which is Romanian dessert that my grandma brought from her trip to Romania this summer. I mean, yeah, she just came back like a few weeks ago, and she brought a bunch of Romanian goodies. Anyway, one of my favorite things that I would have in Japan every once in a while is this. Let me show you. It's like a cookie. Ooh, I'm so excited about these because, oh, why does it smell weird? Please tell me they're not expired. No, we're fine. Supposedly still good till April. Okay, of course, because it's Japan, every single thing is individually wrapped. That's quite common because convenience is king and kind of above all else. Okay, ooh. Oh. So when I went to Japan in February with my partner, I was not able to find these, and also before I left Japan as well, I couldn't find these anywhere, and it really bothered me because I used to love them, and then for some reason they just disappeared from the supermarket that I usually went to, and I thought maybe they just discontinued them. But I sent a picture of the package to my friend when she was in Japan this summer, and she found them, and they're so great. They have white chocolate in the middle. I don't know if you can see. Let me take a bite. Oh, the cookie is just so... It falls apart like sand in your mouth, and then I realize that sounds bad, but it's actually really good. Hang on. Okay. So now you can see. It's a cookie sandwich with thin slab of white chocolate. the middle. Oh, there's some weird taste to them. Hang on, let me cleanse my palate real quick. Uh-huh. I definitely feel like there's some flavor in there that's not supposed to be there. It looked fine though. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna have another one. Maybe I just ate it too slowly and kind of deconstructed in my mouth or something. That's it. Generally, I am a very big fan of savoring things. Let me try and take a bigger bite this time. The texture is just so amazing. Oh my gosh. The best way I know how to describe it is this is like the snack equivalent of, you know, those sand cutting videos or like soap cutting, but no, like kinetic sand. Have you ever seen one of those? Watching a knife go through kinetic sand, like a shape held together, and then just like seeing it fall apart as the knife cuts through it. Oh, don't you find that so satisfying? I do. That's like visual stimming for me, I guess. And so that's kind of what this feels like in my mouth, except with a good flavor instead of just sand flavor. There's a bit of an aftertaste, but that also might just be this brand, because I remember, and maybe I'm just not used to it anymore. This brand, Bourbon, they also make other types of cookies that just have like milk chocolate on top and stuff like that. And I've always felt they have a weird, like almost alcohol-ish kind of taste to them. I don't know why. It must be some ingredient that they put in there. Okay, I think I should wrap up. I do have more stuff. As I said, not everything's actually in this bag. I think I took some stuff out and put it in the cupboard. And I also technically have like little baked goods from Romania that I could also have. But as much as I have a sweet tooth, I think I'm kind of done with candy for now. Kind of full. So I think I'll just finish my tea, which is almost done. And also this video is already long enough. 40 minutes, okay. Well, anyway, I hope you had a little bit of fun. By the way, don't look at my hair. My hair looks terrible today, which is part of why I put these on. And also because I can get away with it on Halloween. And the other reason is the witch's hat that I wore last time I made a video like this. Somehow this disintegrated in storage, like the glue that was holding all the little skull decorations and other things on top of it melted in a really gross way, so it's all sticking out. So I had to wear something else on my head. Okay. Well, I enjoyed this. I hope you did too. I hope you were able to enjoy a little treat of your own. And if you do celebrate Halloween in any way, shape, or form, I hope you will have, I don't think there's many countries that are behind so far, time-wise, that Halloween hasn't started yet. Yeah, just happy Halloween, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Okay, bye! See you next time.